Hello, everyone. My name is Simon Preston, and welcome to Reggae Boyz Commentary. This is the hub for everything relating to Jamaican football. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video on this channel. Really appreciate it. If you haven't already, hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Reggae Boyz Commentary. It's another Thursday. Another Thursday where we come together to discuss football, the national team, what's been happening. And it's good that today's a Thursday because there is a latest development that we have to discuss. And of course, I will be taking your comments quite shortly. So, as you all are aware, a decision was made on Tuesday by the government of Jamaica as it relates to relaxing of Sundays. There's no movement day on a Sunday, but the curfews remain at 8 p.m., 5 a.m. to 8 p.m., or 8 p.m. to 5 a.m., however you want to look at things. So, what about football? Well, the Prime Minister, while commending the Reggae Boyz on their recent victory against Honduras, said, "In the new year, we could look for fans at the office, but not for the United States game on November 16." I made a video on it and I expressed my concerns, how livid and miffed I was about this decision in particular. And what I will say is this, that basically the government of Jamaica is in a meeting right now with the Jamaica Football Federation. The Jamaica Football Federation is putting forward, listen, we can have vaccinated fans. You, the government of Jamaica, has the database. If these fans can show their vaccination card, whoop-de-doo, it can work. If you want the fans to do a PCR and antigen test, fine. But we can prove that they're vaccinated by showing the vaccinated card. If you don't have a vaccinated card, you don't enter the stadium. Simple as that. November 16, 1997. The 24-year anniversary is approaching for Jamaica's qualification to the 1998 World Cup. It's a day that we all should come together to celebrate. It's a day that the fans deserve to be back in the office. The fans haven't been at the office to watch the Reggae Boyz since the CONCACAF Nations League game against Aruba. And this was 2019, where Devon Speedy Williams and Shamar Nicholson scored, and Boza even missed a penalty that day. It's been a while. The office needs its fans. The fans were the core of Jamaica's qualification to the 1998 World Cup in France. The fans proved to be vital. The fans were important. The fans helped us keep clean sheets in every single home game throughout the qualifiers. We didn't concede a single goal at home. Not against Suriname, not against Barbados, not against Mexico, not against Honduras, not against St. Vincent, not against the United States, not against Canada, not against Costa Rica, not against El Salvador. Just process that. The fans are important. And can you imagine? We get a result. We get a result against El Salvador. And we come home in front of fans. Oh my word. The office would be absolutely bouncing with excitement. So, the government of Jamaica and the JFF is meeting. How long will it take for them to come to a decision? If there will be a change of mind, well, there's still 2 weeks and change to come to that sort of decision. But for now, we know that they're in a meeting and this is a matter that is being discussed. So we'll wait to see what will happen over the next few hours to days where this decision is concerned. Ivan Toney did an interview with a podcast in England recently, and he said that he's still undecided. Yeah. Like I've always said, guys, personally, I'll make it clear. If you do not want to play for Jamaica, I'm not going to force you. I've always used the scenario that if someone does not want to be in your life, don't force them to. The right people will come. And the right persons, you could say, have come to Jamaica. We've seen the commitment from Adrian Mariappa, Anthony Grant, Naira Nosworthy, amongst many others. Many, many others. So that's something that could be spoken about, could be reflected on. So, Reggae Boyz fans, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let's take some of your comments. Let's see how you're feeling about all of this information. How do you process all of this? Tell me about how all of these decisions make you feel. Is it one of excitement, one of drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let's get rolling. Let's get rolling. Big Deal Len says up. Chase Mauricio says big up Simon. Big up. Dre Mila TV says up. Reggae Boys Fan 92 says big up Simon and RBC. Thank you, sir. And subscribe. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Melvin Levy says blessing, Simon. Blessing. Dre Mila TV says we need a football culture at the stands. Yeah, it's even in the Caribbean you have songs that are that are sung at games in the Caribbean. But it's we don't have the English culture of having different chants and stuff like that. Sometimes it's quite passive in the Caribbean, but I believe yes, it is something that we can generate quite soon. Jaden TV says up. Dre Marley TV, some chants and drums and ting. Okay. Reggae Boys Fan 92, big up Jamaicans worldwide. Chase Maurice's government need to give us funds. We need revenges now. Yeah. Pure Simon, 100%. Oh, true. I guess that's what you want to say. We need Mattox. Like I said, I think over the next 2 weeks, it's going to be crucial for Darren Mattox. If Darren Mattox puts in expeditious performances over the next 2 weeks, and I think it's possible that you might see a recall of him. So the next 2 weeks is going to be absolutely crucial for Darren Mattox. Jero says, big up Simon. Big up General. JTV Vivo says, big up. Big up. Big DLN says, but on the JFF page, them say no fans. So if them in a meeting, JFF put it on. Well, let's not forget that the administrators and the persons in the marketing and social media department are two different departments. And that was put out hours before this meeting that is happening right now. Dr. Hero says, leave Ivan Toney, we have enough strikers. Honestly, if Ivan Toney was to say tomorrow morning that he wants to play for Jamaica, I would not turn him down. I'm not saying that I would start him, but I wouldn't turn him down. Is he quality? Yes. Is he better than some players that we have right now? Yes. Would it take time for him to get integrated in the system? Yes. So that is a concern because we're giving a player debut in a World Cup qualifier, which I'm not a fan of at all. What if you vaccinated overseas? That can work just once you bring your ID. Not ID, sorry, your vaccination card or certificate. Once you bring that, then you're good to go. Notorious Rory says, yo, Top Boss Simon, we are deal with up. Big up, General. Hope you're doing good. Dane TV says, Simon, why don't you say these things when you're on TV where everyone can hear you? What are you referring to? What information are you referring to? The information regarding the JFF and the meeting is something that is new, is something that is developing, and in broadcasting, my opinion does not matter. I have to. It's the facts when during a sportscast. The opinions are not the priority. It's the facts that matter. So, yeah. Jermaine Calvin says, "Is people freedom why they have to show anything to go to a soccer game? The prime minister just do not like football. People can go to the game. Look here in America." Well, to be honest with you guys, I believe it's politics. I honestly feel it's politics why this decision has been made. If members of the Jamaica Football Federation were of another political party, then perhaps you could have seen something different. But that's not the case. So, in my opinion, it's politics. If you have another opinion, then let me know in the comments. If you disagree, let me know. But for me, I think it's a political decision that was made. If you think otherwise, then do let me know. J. Russ says, we need at least 8,000 fans in the stadium. It can be done. Can. Yeah, it can. Yeah, it's possible. The two young players from West Ham would be better to have than Ivan Toney. Not sure which two you're referring to, but okay. We have enough English-based players. We don't need Ivan Toney. Need. At the fans back in says Reggae Boyz fans 92. Man's not hot. Pep says blessings. Blessings, General. Big up yourself. Be a Blessing says, Simon, if we can get fans in the office, what do you think about moving the games to Florida? Or if we can't, to Florida, where we can get some Jamaicans in the stand? It's not a bad idea. JFF will be able to earn a revenue from it. We've played games in Florida already, especially the Gold Cup. So if it was that place in particular, depends where in Florida. Is it Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Orlando? We're particularly in Florida, but definitely anywhere in Florida, would gravitate a Jamaican pull. Whether it's Tampa, even if the game is up in Jacksonville or Tallahassee, that Jamaicans would be sacrificing to make the long drive up north, even if they're coming from Key West or the Keys or Miami or wherever. So, yeah, it would be a good idea. So, the JFF and other sporting bodies. This is from Blue Mountain Entertainment Group, BMEG. The JFF and other sporting bodies should have helped the Jamaican government to educate the general public on the importance of following COVID protocols. They did not. Therefore, you can't blame the government. But at the end of the day, it's the government that is making the decision. So you're punishing me and you're punishing my country and you're punishing one of your national teams because there's something that I didn't do that I didn't know that I should have done. I don't think that's fair, to be honest with you. Ben Johnson looks solid. Yeah, West Ham United. Ben Johnson looks solid. Yeah, I have to agree with you there. Jay Moses says, all we know Jamaican government and fraternity is a big load. Dre Mila TV says, we need Ravel, Pinnock, Antonio, and Bailey for the US game. I want some entertainment while winning. I made this point a couple of days ago, and you guys can let me know. In the qualifiers, for me, it's about results, not really performances. So for me, results over performances in the qualifiers. I'll take a dirty 1-0 in every game for the rest of the qualifiers. I'll take a dirty 0-0 in Panama. So, these are games that it's funny. The two games that had us to lose, we got 4 points from them. Costa Rica away and Honduras. Well, that was a year ago when we put this together. But the day before the game, I did say Honduras 1, Jamaica 2. Yeah. Man of God said, is it true we got a friendly next month? No, we don't have a friendly match next month. We have 2 World Cup qualifiers next month, but we don't have 2 friendlies next month. No. Mattox should be called, says Chase Mar Richards. Like I said earlier, if he puts in some good form, then yeah. Jay Simon, did you do a video on Dujon Sterling? Yes, I did do a video on Dujon Sterling. So after you watch this video, type in Dujon Sterling, what is the deal? And you'll see what is the deal with Dujon Sterling. Okay. The Tremendous Podcast says Ben Johnson looks solid. Yep. True. Jason Mauritius says, I think it's time to beat the USA. Yeah, we endured them in a friendly, a Gold Cup, a World Cup qualifier. 4th time's the charm, eh? This has to be the time. One Bro God says, saw on Twitter that a Premier League team in the Midlands is interested in Rebel. How true is that? So right now in the Premier League, how many Midlands teams do you have? You have Aston Villa and you have Wolves. West Brom is not in the Premier League, and Birmingham City is not in the Premier League. Walsall is not in the Premier League. Coventry is not in the Premier League. So Wolves have shown an interest, but it's literally just watching him. It's not. There's been no face-to-face discussions with Derby County at all. Jay Moses says, a lot of hypocrisy are going here and just can't see where the love is. Yeah. Like I said, if this was Olympic trials, so track and field, or World Championship trials, Diamond League, if Jamaica was hosting a Diamond League event, you know for certain that there would be fans in the stands. Horse racing, there's fans that came on a spark, but the minister will tell you that that is under the Ministry of Finance and not under the Ministry of Sports. But yeah. Dre Milo TV says Ivan Toney is not that good. I disagree with that. He's a good football player. He is a good football player. So I think that is quite harsh. Harsh to say that. Quite harsh. Why Jamaica is the country fully locked down for sports? We're still treating COVID like it's... Yeah, I mean, this might sound controversial, but it's like the flu. I'm not saying that this is something that we should not take seriously. All I'm saying is that we've been able to live with this for almost 2 years. And if other countries in the world that have more cases than Jamaica on a daily basis and more deaths than Jamaica on a daily basis, and they're able to fit in 90,000 fans, I don't see why we can't even fit in 1,000 fans into our stadiums. Based on what you're saying, we shouldn't expect Damari Gray in November window, correct? I would be surprised if he was in it. I'd be surprised if he was in that window, honestly. Is there still a chance? Yeah, there's a chance, but I personally don't expect it. Corey Taylor says, what's the problem with having vaccinated fans in the stadium? Absolutely no problem with that, my friend. No problem at all, brother, because it's something that can work. And if you need any evidence to see if that person is vaccinated or not, bring your vaccination card. And guess what? The government of Jamaica has a database of everyone that has been vaccinated, first dose and second dose. So for me, it's... Jason Richard says, if Ivan Toney doesn't want to play for Jamaica, we don't care. We have to focus on what we have. Yeah, you're right. Government opened up the country to keep big party dream weekend, but no fans in the stadium. Not only that, Jamaica, LOL 92, but they opened the country on election day for the people them go out in them numbers, go vote. The people them go on the road election day go vote. So it shows the priorities. I think the JFF is not good at negotiating, says DR Hero. There's room for improvement. Absolutely. Room for improvement. Firebrain says foolishness, they don't care about football. No, if it was track and field, it would be something else. Yeah. Eddie Gooner says, up. Eddie Gooner, big up yourself, sir. Fresh God says, big up Simon. Fresh God, I see you telling people on another channel to like and subscribe. It would be nice if you do it over here too, because I see you every 5 minutes telling another channel, yeah man, like and subscribe. You can do it over here, so too, you can share the love. Warren Webster says, big up Simon. Would have been nice to see the office open for business. Let's see. Blessing Simon, do you see Nico, Brett, and Mattox in the November window? Honestly speaking, I see Mattox, but not Brett. Although I'd love to see Brett. Another YouTuber suggested an all-star JPL practice match for the World Cup team. What do you think? The thing is, though, that by the time the team arrives on the island for the World Cup qualifiers, so we play away to El Salvador, right? The team won't be coming to Jamaica. The team will be flying directly to El Salvador. So it's not like they'll be on the island for a couple of days to be able to facilitate a match of that magnitude. If we had a home game first and the team arrived a couple of days before, then it could be a reality. But I just don't see this happening in November. January, yes, but November? Shamar Snow says, unpopular opinion, but I think Ivan Toney isn't that great. We can work with what we have and good results. I understand he's not world class, but he's not. But he's a good football player. Put it that way. He's a good football player. Why don't we change the JPL from knockout to point system, where only the country running a league with a knockout? Yeah, they've been saying that if we keep it as a league format, then the interest is not going to be there, and we're going to see one team run away with the league. For me, it should be about the league. If you're having 12 teams in the league, you play 33 games in the season. Team that finishes at the top of the league wins the league. The bottom 2, bottom 3, bottom 4 get relegated. Simple. It is not rocket science, people. I don't see why people keep talking about Mattox. I never did thought he was a good striker. His link-up play is very poor, and so does Boza. Can't have two of the same type of player. I understand your concern with Darren Mattox, but what I will say is this. Sometimes in a squad, you need an individual that can just bring magic, that spur moment. Not what they can do off the ball, but somebody that can just stick their toe out, stick their head out. Just be that fox in a box. Mop up the scraps in a sense. Be offered scraps and find a way to finish. And Darren Mattox is that sort of individual that wherever he gets the ball, he'll find a way. So even though he has room for improvement in those areas that you made mention of, if you put him in the 6-yard box and the ball is at his feet, I'm confident he'll find some way to put the ball in the net. If the boys should go to the World Cup with the quality that's in the squad, how far do you think they can go? Round of 16. Javari Simon, who is the most valuable player for Jamaica so far in the qualifiers? Valuable? Valuable would be Anthony Grant. That is my view on the matter. Yeah. A lot of comments, guys. Really, really appreciate it. What is the latest on Damari Gray? Nothing new, my friend. Dejane Samuel says, Simon, what is the topic? I'm late. The JFF, the Jamaica Football Federation, is in a meeting with the government of Jamaica to try to get fans at the National Stadium come next month. Simon, I think the Reggae Boyz need a next CDM like Grant, but from the Premier League. Okay. Government don't care about football, says Chase Mar Richards. Oh, okay. Well, I would have to agree. If it's track and field, yeah, they'll care about it. Dre Milo, TV, I mean, yeah. Can someone help Tapa pick a balanced 23-man squad? We can do it. They're trying to punish the rest of the populace because the majority is refusing to take. Sports is still considered as a recreational activities in Jamaica, not a business. Yeah, even though sports is a multi-billion-dollar industry worldwide. Vaccinated fans should have a chance to enter the stadium. Absolutely. The PM has stated that only vaccinated users will be allowed at public sector events. So I want to know why we can't go to the stadium. Good point. America is behind time. Look at Hungary supporters at Euro 2020. Yes, Hungary versus Portugal brought a smile to my face. Not because of the performance or the scoreline, but because of the sheer support in Budapest. It was just brilliant. It was fantastic, honestly. I enjoyed it. Michael Woodburn says, vote them are. Government narrates sports only track and field narrates. Track and field and swimming with Ali Atkinson. The government don't love football. They don't. Time for rise up, stand and take your place. No excuse for a nightly curfew, let alone stopping Vox fans from attending. You said what you said there. Look, you can do better than that. You can do better than that because you put on a pistol of messages, 3, 4, 5 lines on other channels. But it's all right. It's all right. People forget where they're coming from. It's all right. Chase Richard says we need funds more than ever, and government doesn't care about football. Well, you said what you had to say there, so like and subscribe. You heard it, yeah. The only hope that Demarai have to make England team is that he was a part of their under 21 on Southgate. Yeah, Southgate knows him well, so yeah. Lord, I'm on 121 people, 50 likes. Come on, people, hit that like button. There you go. There you go, fresh God. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Let's get to 100 likes, people. Let's go. Didn't the government's own task force say it was possible? Yes, the government's task force said something completely contradictory towards what Desmond McKenzie said. So, Simon, why don't we contact Ryan Fredericks? To be quite honest with you, I have to double check his eligibility. And Bailey says, I'll be outside of the stadium in my color saying Happy World Cup anniversary. Okay, cool. Blessing, Simon. Bless up, Mr. Campbell. $118 people on live, 6 like the likes up. Thank you, guys. There you go. There you go. Any restart date for the Jamaica Premier League? They're looking at a start in late November. Patrick Riley says, Simon, do you think Gray can make the England team? Well, but my friend, that is a United Kingdom flag, not an England flag. But honestly, I don't see it. I did a video yesterday, so do check it out, Damari Gray, and you can get more information on the Damari Gray scenario. That's right. We went to World Cup We went to World Cup under PNP government, and every time Labour Party win, we ever in some predicaments. 2007 was it 2010 qualifiers, went to the semi-final round. 2014 qualifiers, the PNP was back in power in the final round of the qualifiers. 2016, the Labour Party returned to power and were eliminated in the semi-final round of qualifiers. I wouldn't say there's an exact correlation, but I understand what you mean. DJ Veneta says, we need the fans in the stadium, bro. Yes, we do, brother. That is a priority. That needs to happen. That's the problem. We need to take the business of sport more seriously. Unfortunately, we don't, but we do need to make it seriously. Jamaica qualifies for a Rugby League World Cup, yet not even a red cent has been given to them by the government of Jamaica. They're playing in one of the biggest sporting events in the world, outside of the FIFA World Cup and the Cricket World Cup, and not a red cent has been given to the Jamaica Rugby League Association. Not a single red cent. Jamaica's rugby league team took on Scotland, world number 9 Scotland, and world number 2 England last week. And guess what? We were not able to send a single local based player overseas. Not a single one. Not a single red cent was given. Not a single red cent was given. And I find that absolutely a disgrace. Reece James, he could have played for Jamaica, but he plays for England. Get the likes up, says Fresh God. Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. Shamar Nicholson will leave Charleroi next summer. I think he's going to France. Well, there's interest in Germany, but France is also something that is on the radar as well. Good evening, White. When the squad coming out? The squad should come out about a week before the game. Yeah, around that time. Football is life. Ian Campbell, big up yourself, sir. Big up yourself, sir. You are a legend. Moderator, Reggae Boyz commentary. No watch no face, Simon. I'm gonna give you a sense. Simon, honestly, who do you think Demarai Gray and Tony could replace in England current squad? Honestly, nobody. Replace? Nobody. Jadon Sancho? No. Rashford? No. Grealish? No. Foden? No. Greenwood? No. As far as Tony is concerned, Harry Kane? No. Greenwood? No. Calvert-Lewin? No. Unless there's a serious crack. Ollie Watkins? Perhaps. Maybe Ollie Watkins, but just don't see it happening. The road to 20K. Let's go, guys. Man of God says you're going to call Andrew and tell him to free up the stadium. Okay, do that. Up top Simon, will Antonio be playing in this window? He should be, my friend. He should. PM should use this opportunity for fans who want to get vaccinated. They should. Sunday's open, so let the stadium gates in our 100. Yeah. The game is on a Tuesday, though. The game is on a Tuesday against the United States. Close. Very player Sancho, as he's playing a much better right now. What do you think about Sterling? Oh, Dejon Richards. Potential. Yes, sir. Coach pick a strong team for this window. Yeah, there'll be quality. I know there'll be quality in the squad. You need some moderators, man, Simon. They're very important. I understand. DJ Veneto. Adam McGregor. Gentlemen, check in the comments for the link. Let's have a discussion. If you guys are available, DJ Veneto, Adam McGregor, the link is there. Sean Kingston says, "What's up, Simon? What's going on?" Kingston. Sean Kingston. JR. I'm doing cool. It puzzles me how Grealish is keeping Sterling out of the Man City team. Grealish is bang average to me. No, bang average is harsh. That's really harsh. Bang average. Nah, that's really harsh. Bang average. If the no movement day is called off for, remember the game is not on a Sunday, guys. The no movement, the game is on a Tuesday against the United States. Jamaica versus USA is on a Tuesday. So that is the situation, guys. I get to your comments shortly as I invite my brethren on. What's going on, brother?
I'm all right, man. How you doing, Simon?
I'm doing well, man. Thanks for coming on, man. Really appreciate it. How's things your part of the world, man?
You're getting chilly up here now, still, but all is well, you know.
Yeah, man. Good to hear from you, and good to hear from you. Yeah, as you can see in the comments, a lot of people sharing their views about the situation with fans. I think it could be a reality, but it's unfortunate that different minds have different opinions on the matter. You know?
I agree with that 100%. I mean, really, if you're vaccinated and have your proof of vaccination, you should be allowed entry into the stands. And even if it's like, 5,000, maybe 6,000 spectators, we need the support. I mean, okay, I hope when we go to El Salvador, we'll come out flying high, either a win or a draw. And coming home, there'll be the big buzz. Oh, the reggae boys, them are going good. Come and go support them. That's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking. But man, I tell you, this government that kill we are, man.
Yeah, I understand exactly what you mean, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, giving your view on the matter. But yeah, to answer your question about Antonio, he is supposed to, all being well, he's fit. He should be on the island. So that gives another dimension moving forward towards the attacking thrust of things.
Yes, I like the idea. What about they said that he has to travel with his own physio? What's the story on that?
Well, the approval has been given so that he can be able to bring the West Ham United physio. So West Ham is trying to hire a freelance physio so that they can have at the club during international duty to work with the academy, so that the main physio can be able to travel to El Salvador and also to Kingston for the two World Cup qualifiers.
That's a bit pretty good because I mean, what we want to keep these people happy, you know, the likes of Antonio, the likes of Ravel, etc. We want to keep them happy because we don't want them to fall out of grace. Like how recently I understand Ravel may have fallen out of grace a little bit, but he's back in graces now. I understand because I saw his Instagram and had the JFF badge back on it again. So I'm very happy about that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's a good sign. And it gives the impression, and he deleted the tweet as well. So it gives that sort of impression like, we're making amends in a sense,
Yeah, yeah. He was actually rooting us on the next time. Go Jamaica kind of thing. I really I look up for that kind of attitude. That's very good, very good. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's a good sign. And in terms of new players to the squad, I don't expect many, to be honest with you, but I do expect some recalls of some faces that we haven't seen in a long time. Perhaps, perhaps our good friend Darren Mattox.
Oh yeah, that'd be great, man. Good for Mattox because I mean he as you said earlier, he's kind of like a scrapper, but we need a win. A win is a win is a win. Ugly
Yeah,
win no matter what. We need goals.
yeah, that's true. Would you take 4 points if it was given to you now for these next two games?
I would take 4 points. I'd rather six, but I would take four.
Yeah, true. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. And look, man, I really appreciate you coming on. And, as always, we'll be in touch. You can shout me anytime.
Our version, enough respect. Take care, Simon, every time.
Yeah, yeah, man. Cool. Take it easy. Adam McGregor, a loyal supporter. Bringing on the big boss now. What's up, bro?
What's going on, brother?
How everything, man? All is well?
Everything good, man. Everything good. What's going on with you?
Yeah, just taking in all the information that's been happening today with Busby, and I mean we haven't even touched that as yet, but yeah, it's late now, but yeah, the government and Ricketts still trying to work things out with Babsy, so
Mm-hmm.
I don't expect a decision tomorrow morning, but at least there's that conversation that's been happening, and you can
Fingers
see something,
crossed.
yeah, and you see it trending on social media, so I think it's an agenda. So hope for the best.
Yeah, man. We need some fans in the stadium, brother. We do. Hey, can we get Drew Spence in the midfield for the boys?
Yo, it's a pity she doesn't have a brother. Yo, that girl is talented, yo.
Bridget, I watched her Sunday and I want to tell you, say, yo, that girl played a game, you see? Trust me. She played really good, man. Really, really good. Remind me of the female version of Ravel.
Yeah, literally, yeah. And it's funny because you saw her a little bit deeper than normal because at Chelsea she's a bit higher,
Mm-hmm.
But, yo,
Trust me, bro. She's talented, man. Trust me.
it's for me. I'm a bit. She played for England 2 times. I'm surprised she didn't play more. So it's like a gem, to have her
Yeah,
involved.
man.
honestly.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
So
but go
so
ahead.
we
Yeah,
might see Mr. Mattox.
yeah, that's a strong possibility. I wouldn't say there's an ultimatum, but it's basically been like, all right, USL, keep up the good form in front of goal.
Mm-hmm.
November, you could be in the mix. So that's basically what we could see in terms of recalls to the squad. Peter Lee Vassell is a possibility. I'm not expecting it, but he's also been putting in some good work.
Yo, you saw that goal?
Whew, jeez, that was a brilliant goal.
Yeah, man. Yep. So if Mr. Mattox coming back, I guess Bobby's gonna lose the number 10.
Our Masax will have to negotiate another number, boy.
Boy, I tell
One of
you.
the two.
Well, it would be good to get him back. It would be really good to get him back. And he's on a little bit of form though. I would love to see him score some more goals before the window.
Yeah.
But it would be good to get him back, man. Get him back in the mix. So we'll see.
We'll see.
Hopefully, Antonio can make the trip. And also, his physio will also make the trip.
Yeah.
We'll see about that. Leon should make the trip as well. So it should be a better squad than the last window.
Yeah. And then of course some individuals that were part of the trip, we'll see what happens to them. Javan East, Corey Burke. So one of those two I think will make it, perhaps Burke, because of his work rate and energy.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see who might make up the numbers in a sense. But in terms of the additions that you made mention of, we're not short of quality. It's now about execution now.
Yes, sir. And hopefully we can see Pinnock. More, Liam Moore.
Yeah.
So we'll see, man. So back to Mr. Tony now. What do you think?
Mhm.
What do you think, man? Because honestly, you know what I think about Tony.
Yeah, I know, and I'm not saying, and you're right. If he doesn't want to play for Jamaica, fine. I'm just not going to turn my back until he puts on an England shirt, or if he puts on an England shirt. For me, there's always a chance until the last day he kicks a football. So that's why I'm not giving up hope. I'm not holding my breath on it, but at the same time, I'm not going to rule him out completely. But as you said, if you're not interested, fine. It's about representing the country. Is about love, blood, sweat, tears, passion. And if you don't have that, fine. That's why I kind of respect Troy Deeney. He said he wasn't close to his father's side, so why would he represent a country that he's never been to? So, fine.
Straight up, straightforward. But I think he's more connected to the St. Vincent side of the family. I really don't know, but we'll see.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see. We'll see how things go over the next couple of days or so. Busy weekend, EPL, so we'll see who will carry over their form and
I think,
continue it.
bro, you know what I think? You know how I feel about Demari already, but that interview, man, it's like, yo, I think he's still trying to get onto the England team. I mean, if you're not committed, if you do not want to represent Jamaica, I mean, his heart is still with England, so you
Mm,
can't beat him down for that. He said
exactly.
it's a dream for him to represent England, so you can't beat him down for that. So that's another thing. I mean, we'll see what's going on with that too. It would be nice to have him up there. Can you imagine Damari, Leon, and Antonio?
Oof, that's a combination. Wow.
Brother, just imagine that. Be deadly. Deadly. Yeah, man. So anything, I mean, just let me know what's going on, with the fans if you hear anything, and with you, Bert, as well. It's
Yeah.
unfortunate, but you know what I think about stuff like that. If he has to get the red card,
Yeah.
allegedly still,
Yeah.
allegedly. So
Right.
we just have to wait on that.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Take care.
Yeah, man. Take it easy. We'll be in touch, man. You know
All
you
right.
can show me. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Look more cool.
Cool, cool. Yes, the boss, DJ Veneto. We have another fan. Let's see if he has some words to share. Good evening, sir. How are you?
Rick James! Rick James! Rick James!
Okay. I have no idea who that person is, and I apologize because I don't know what was going on there. Sometimes you have these sorts of people and fans that want to come on, but whatever. People, people, people. So, yeah, that's life, I guess. But, anyways, we move on. So, for those that weren't aware, coach of the Reggae Girls, Hubert Busby, has been accused of soliciting sex from an individual. And I think her name is Mallory Enoch, an American player. Now, if you haven't read the article on The Guardian, Busby never engaged in, oh, not never, but there is no mention of of copulation or anything like that. But what was mentioned was sharing a room together and she feeling uncomfortable. Look, I believe in life. You're innocent until proven guilty. It's my word against yours. Honestly, that's what I feel on the matter. Why wait 10 years to talk about this? If this was something that was bothering you, why not talk about it at the moment? Yes, you're searching for a professional contract. Yes, you want to do this. But if something is bothering you, make it known immediately. Why bottle it up for 10 years? 10 years. What is it that she wants? What is it that she wants? I don't know. But the Reggae Girls, the senior members of the Reggae Girls, will have a meeting with Busby this weekend, and the JFF will have a meeting with Busby on Tuesday. So that is the latest as it relates to those two situations. So we will see. We'll see how things work out where that is concerned, and we take it from there. So we hope for the best with Busby and see what happens. FPL Tips says, bro, God. There's a guy at Southampton. He goes by the name of Livramento. I think he's the person to buy because he is going to be an epic player. Fresh God says, if Damar still holds hope of playing for England, why string Jamaica along? That is a good question. He's keeping his options open. But at the same time, he answered a question that was asked to him, you know. The, the Football Daily reporter said to him, I'm sure an ambition of you would be able to represent England. If he was to say in that interview, oh no, my ambition is to represent Jamaica, he probably would be saying to himself, oh, what did I just say? So sometimes he's just being politically correct. So, yeah. Demetrius podcast says Chilwell captain this week as a differential. Yeah, Chilwell's a good differential this week. I think he's demonstrating good qualities. Question, Simon, any interest for maps in mainland Europe? To be quite frank with you, no. North America, yes. Marlon Lingard says, Simon, Amari, they going to be back on the team or what? And Michael Hector, what's up with that? Possibly Hector, you know. Possibly Hector. Warren Webster says, Reggae Girls is becoming a powerhouse in our region. They keep on getting better and better. Great to see. It is an absolute joy to watch the Reggae Girls, honestly. And I honestly feel that if they continue doing what they're doing, then great things are on the horizon for them. I believe so too. I also believe it was a setup. Rob Smith say, they show interest hoping to force England into calling them quickly. When do you think the squad is dropping? Early November. Just place the captain armband on Salah and leave it alone for the rest of the season. Flex Supreme, the DJ, says Hector looking away out of Fulham right now from what I see. He needs game time. Yeah. He'll find another club at some point. Simon, what is your opinion on the current Man United coach? Should he stay or should he go? I am all in. You can watch the Reggae Girls match on YouTube. Type in Jamaica versus Costa Rica women's live stream and you should be able to watch the full game. From my calculation, the Reggae Girls only started 2/3 local based players and they are performing well. Weren't there uproars about Jade Bailey and Drew Spence loyalty? I don't know. But good question. I'm all in. I am all in. Is Antonio Conte going to solve the job? I don't know. Zidane can't speak English. Pochettino says trophies are overrated. So you don't want a man like that at your club that's saying trophies are overrated, where Manchester United is literally built on trophies. So you know, it might be the water talking, but I actually think Eddie Howe is a good manager. I think Eddie Howe is a good coach. And I think he is a Premier League manager. Honestly, if Jamaica had all the resources in the world, I think Eddie Howe would be a great coach for Jamaica. In terms of how we want to play, I think Eddie Howe would be a great coach for Jamaica. Remember, I didn't say technical director, I said coach. So, for me, Eddie Howe, just like every coach, has limitations, but pleasing to the eye, you can see that there's an effort to try to play good football, score goals, win matches. I don't think either will get the job. Flex Supreme, the DJ, says, looks like Ravel going to be back in the squad for next week and put a JFF on Jamaica flag and comment in. It's possible. That possibility exists, my friend. So that's something we can look out for. The Ajax will be good for United. Ajax will be good for United. Yeah. So the Reggae Girls get nominated but couldn't score a goal to save their lives. Need to. Yeah, the finishing aspect is an area that will be worked on for sure. Adam McGregor says we need more depth at the CDM position. Say grant yellow cards out. We'll need another enforcer like Hector, as Haka is getting old and can't handle 90. And guys, I want to make something clear with you guys. There was an interview that I did with Ali and Whitaker on Sunday, and he made some points that were incorrect. So I just wanted to clarify that. He said that Maron Gordon fired him at Humble Lion. I spoke with Maron Gordon, who is the assistant coach of the Reggae Boys, and Maron Gordon said that, well, I got backing from the team manager, Mr. Holness at Humble Lion, and he said that not Nagoso. Maron Gordon did not fire Alan Whitaker. Alan Whitaker had responsibilities at JDF and the club released him, but it was not Maron Gordon. In fact, Maron Gordon invited Alan Whitaker to come back to the club to work with the goalkeepers. So I just wanted to make that clear for everybody that Maron Gordon did not fire Alan Whitaker from Humble Lion Football Club. So I wanted to make that clear. But yes, you're right, Adam. 100%. Sean King said, people always say that Tapa must go. Who would you put to coach the Jamaica men's team? I said who I said. With the development of the Reggae Girls, is there a possibility of qualifying through the World Cup irregularity? Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. 2023, 2027. Giselle Washington, Shadea Adama Marley Frey, Jody Brown. That's the 2027 pool right there. That's 2027 right there. Monique Peria, perhaps. Good players, you know. We'll see how Neville Gill Abel develops herself as well. Flex Supreme, the DJ, says, Simon, we need a next what is the deal about Kevin Stewart, because still want to know why him not come and play all now. I understand. Lenny Hyde for the coaching job? No. Lauren James is the sister of Reese James. Yes, Lauren James is eligible to represent Jamaica. Her father, though, well, not father, but she's been pushed to be in the England setup. Let's put it that way. Will Cousins come in the next window, says Adam McGregor? I doubt it. All Topic TV says, anyone can't clear the air live. We ain't taking them serious. First God says, his cousin's even interested to play for Jamaica? Yes, of course he's interested to play for Jamaica. He is. Flex Supreme DJ says, Guarantee alone can't do it. Stewart needs to deputize for him. He does. Kevin Stewart is the someone that is needed. 100%. So why isn't Cousins being called or the coaching staff doesn't like the way he plays? Look, guys, you can't call everybody up, you know. You can't call up a 50-man squad or a 70-man squad. It's not everybody you can call up. And like I said, just because you have a Jamaican passport means that you're going to get called up. Leon Barnett has a Jamaican passport, but he's not called up, though, is he? Marvin Bartley has a Jamaican passport, but he's not called up, though, is he? James Vaughan has a Jamaican passport, but he wasn't called up, though, is he? Simon, can you tell us what the next squad, in your opinion, will be? Okay. I see other comments about my team. For future videos, I can definitely work on a starting 11 for those 2 games against El Salvador and USA. But in terms of my squad, Andre Blake, Dylan Barnes, and let's say J.D. White as the goalkeepers. So that's three players so far in the mix. Let's go to the defense now. All right, so Blake, Dylan Barnes, J.D. White, Javane Brown, 4, Alvis Powell, 5, O'Neill Fisher, 6, Damian Lowe, 7, Adrian Mariappa, 8, Kemar Taxi Lawrence, 9, Liam Moore, 10, Ethan Pinnock, 11, Michael Hector, 12, Greg Lee, 13, Anthony Grant, 14, Lemmings, 15, Javon Watson, 16, Tyrant McGee, 17, Devon Speedy Williams, 18, Kemar Roof, 19, Jamal Lowe, 20, Bobby Reed, 21, Shamar Nicholson, 22, Andre Gray, 23, Michael Antonio, 24, Leon Bailey, 25, Darren Maddox, 26, and Kevin Stewart, 27. That's my 27-man squad. So, yeah. I know you guys are saying, no, Revel. Got you. Yeah, we're supposed to have a 28-member squad. So, last but not least, Rav Iniesta, Ravel Morrison. So that's 28. We're supposed to have a 28-member squad. So, Ravel Morrison makes the list. So, that's my thoughts of a 28-member squad. Fresh Squad asks if the JFF has the funds to call it 27. Remember that the JFF gets a subsidy from CONCACAF to be able to cover these things for the World Cup qualifiers. So it should not be an issue at all as it relates to cost. What's the deal with Casey Palmer? No deal. Did you mention Speedy? I did. I did mention Speedy. Yeah. I did mention Speedy. Yeah. All Topic TV says we want Lamar Walker. Well, guess what, guys? There's probably going to be 1,000 of you watching this video, and guess what? 1,000 of you are going to say, we want Norman Campbell, we want Kaheem Paris, we want Lamar Walker, we want him, we want him. So, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it'll be an interesting list. I'll be honest with you. It will be. One broker says, Simon, tell Dexter Daps that he should not take up back Ravel number 10 for the next round of the qualifiers. I think from the Saudi Arabia game, Bobby, hold on upon that number 10. So, yeah. Jamaica says, need to copy Jordan's art before USA here. They are interested. Interesting. Yeah, so Reggae Boyz fans, if there's any updates as it relates to fans at the office for November 16, I will let you know. The meeting is still ongoing. The government is basically saying how we're going to track the system, while the JFF says, listen, vaccination cards, are you good? If you need to ask somebody to, in a sense, do a PCR test or antigen test, fine. So that's the latest right now. Adrian Francis, someone looks stressed out. Just tired. Winston Ledger says, I need to see Amari Hutchinson from Arsenal. Yeah. I'll find the latest information and let you guys know. So guys, it's been another live. It's been great. But don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Reggae Boyz Commentary for more content. Take care, guys.